I'll have a look at that later.
Hey.
Hey, Junpei. Yeah, so exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yep. Oh, yeah? Well, not that it's any of my business. Yours too? Fuck. I'm glad I'm not alone. And I kind of figured there was a lot of extra story stuff as well in the side quests, which is why I'm like not rushing them at the moment. I'm looking forward to playing some more, you know, during next week since I'm back to work as well. But I may pop on later tonight, depending on how I feel, and try and do some map clearing or whatever. Oh, here we go. Finally, we've reached Taira no Masakado. He's the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began with infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of the Masakado. Cobain, you may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a fear that Taira no Masakado thought of the prototype for an item essential to battle. Now, what do you think that item was? It's something every samurai needs. The katana?
Yes,
Knew that one already, huh? Yep, it's the katana. Yes, the rifle. The birth of the samurai also is the birth of the rifle. Absolutely. Biggest samurai and their swords are the first thing that come to mind, although it's not known whether Masakado really came up with them. My second guess would have actually been armor. This is going to be on the exam next week, so prepare well. Let's get forward a little to the Kamakura era. Ah, at last. I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost here. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yorimoto. I can't believe we finally made it. You only just unlocked the athlete social link now, Rinny? Bruh. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Oh, the star is young, yeah. Yeah, I'm still been trying to unlock that guy. And like I said, I reckon it's after you get Ken. It has to be. Like, I know it's usually later. Like, she's spoken about him, but I ain't seen him shit on a Sunday. I've been calling the athlete guy young. I thought it was him. It's a message from Sanada. It's Cutesy-san is coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor once we're all back. Well, I can go and spend some more time with Maiko. But before I do, I have something more important. I gotta feed the cat. And see what this lady has for us too.
Take your... Please come again.
Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Oh, the conversation daughter gonna keep sweating. Is it because of the heat or is this a cold sweat? No, he's sweating a lot now, but he's usually not like that. That type of guy is pretty popular with the older ladies who work here. Everyone remembers his face. I was surprised, to be honest. It's amazing how many people say hello to him at shops. The victims of apathy syndrome can never get their normal lives back. Do you think that's true or not? Nah, it's BS. You got it! The symptoms of the syndrome vary from person to person. According to my hard-won information, unconsciousness, loss of vitality, apathy, mental decline. However, some only got minor symptoms and are back to a normal life already. Outdoor terrace cafe in front of the station. The rich room of coffee, Weight Loss from inside. Meow. Meow, meow. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. The light in its eyes has returned. Maybe the cat will feel even better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. We're almost there. Almost. ask her. I should probably hand this in to Elizabeth while I remember. I'm gonna do it all at once, but fuck it.
Marvelous.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward. Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Oh, it seems you completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. So this is the chilled taiyaki. Well, it certainly is cold.
You have my thanks.
It has a soft, chewy texture and such cute round eyes. I shall savor every bite. Please take this as your reward.
A hill cloth. Okay. But yeah, I finished doing all the event as well for her. Was that Hanu, whatever it is, in Star Rail. I liked it. It was cute.
Let's hear the results.
Oh, it seems you completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. That red leaf plant, is that the Christmas star? I was led to believe there would be presents growing from this plant.
Very well, then.
This fulfills my request, but you can take it back with you.
Like, it's still got a month on it. It's like 40 days.
Although, once the presents are in bloom, I'd like for these plants to fill our room. Please take this as your reward.
No, it's all released in one go.
Let's hear the results.
It seems you completed your request. One moment, please, while I check. What is this circular disc? Gecko and Boogie is written on one surface. Is there music stored inside of it? And the sheet of paper must be the lyrics. Everybody was haiku writing. Those kids were fast as lightning.
Very well, then.
I can't imagine what it sounds like from the words alone. I'll listen to it later. Please take this as your reward.
Yes. No, I got what you meant afterwards. I'm just doing the thing.
Here are my requests.
It doesn't. It takes as long as your brain lets you take. Because it's puzzles.
Good day.
So you could do it in 10 minutes or you could take hours. So yeah, it depends on your brain level. How smart you are. I'd say the main bits take maybe half an hour. And the other bits maybe take a bit longer.
Very well, then.
Alright, time to go make a small child cry. Oh, I was waiting for you. Is it okay if we talk? Been tired, Mikey. So, I would say the one where you're playing as the Haru is easy, where you're teleporting about.
But I gotta say bye for now.
I got a little bit. It took me a bit longer to do the last one where you got to go around and traverse with the fountains and whatnot. But it depends on how good you are at doing certain bits.
I have to run away now.
Oh, okay.
Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Maiko. I'm encouraging this. I'm not trying to stop her in any shape or form. Why am I not trying to stop her in any shape or form?
Hey, you. Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Calm down? What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching her.
That's true.
We don't have time for this. I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Wow.
What the hell did you do to my daughter?
The one is extremely agitated. I have a smoke bomb.
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions. I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents. We haven't seen her since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like
It
this before.
doesn't even feel like it's been that long since she's gone. We should look for her. It's probably your fault. I can't wait for New Game Plus just to choose the asshole options.
Right. She might be around here somewhere.
She wants them to look for her.
Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us.
I mean, yeah, maybe the takoyaki stand.
Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place.
Because we bought her takoyaki
Let's try
before there. She is!
Maiko!
I guess right! Hooray!
Mom! Dad! And you too? Will
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Thank goodness.
Give me my tick already, Maiko.
Do such
I need
bad-
that
I'm
star in the
sorry,
social
son.
link.
Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to.
So how long is this girl's hair? That is very braided and tied up.
Oh, so that's what this is all about.
Yes!
We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Why does that takoyaki have a gun?
Hey,
That octopus has a gun.
I told you to keep it a secret, but thank you.
It seems relieved to see that her parents care about her. Look, it has a freaking gun! And hair! I feel like we're growing closer. Wait, was there no chance for me to have a possibility of increasing my rank, my ticks? Where's my musical notes, damn it?
Bye-bye.
Because it has a killer taste. True. I couldn't home with her parents, so I decided to go back to the dorm. Well, at least she's rank 7 now, that's good.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh, come on, no!
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged
Yes,
along without
the war
really
10 years
understanding
ago.
anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't
Yes, the war 10 years ago.
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences.
Now, of course, if you play the original Persona 3, you already know, because they haven't said it in this one, you were also here 10 years ago. When you lost your parents.
Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Pradesh.
Remember those girls who bullied Fuka?
Weirdly not be
They
mentioned.
had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant.
I
But
think they are. I don't remember.
Okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
Thank God there's no eye tracker right now. We'd all be guilty.
One man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Well, this is different.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
Dark Hour is man-made.
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear. Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized...
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's?
Yes.
We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us?
Not really lied.
And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai?
It's,
You've both just been using us! Or do you not care, as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
The drama. The drama.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
It's the name of their
I never
group.
had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru.
It's an acronym.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
Thank you, Crisis.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since
We're
the
pest
incident in
control.
question.
Basically.
No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
That is amazing news. Thank you, Lucia.
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
DLC. The answers. Fez, let's go. We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this, in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. I must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. Yeah, we fight 2 at a time is what it seems right now, which kind of sucks. Appointment, the wait is over.
Let's see.
Maybe we shouldn't go to Tartarus tonight. Junpei asked me to go over what we talked about in the meeting.
But if we defeat all 12 shadows, I won't be able to use my persona anymore. Man, it's such an amazing power, I can't just let it all go to waste.
Hey.
Aren't you calm? Must be because you're a fantastic leader who can do anything, huh? No matter what happens, you can handle it all by yourself. Isn't that right? I wish a Shinoda like me could be like that.
Junpei-kun, are you listening? The only thing everyone knows about Tartarus is that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark.
I'm so sorry about everything. Let me know if there's anything I can say to be of help. What are the 12 shadows? Special shadows that appear on full moons. They are the product of a research accident 10 years ago. In the incident, an experimental entity comprised of numerous shadows was split once more into 12 large pieces. As such, their power far exceeds those found in Tartarus. Tread with appropriate caution.
Yes.
In the end, over 50 people were injured in that accident. The media placed full blame on the Kyojo group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Whether it was actually all his fault or not was the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their pain and anger on, was not the issue. So they chose him, even though he was a victim himself. Their wrath was unparalleled. It was almost more frightening than seeing a horde of shadows.
Yes.
That happened with Miseru. Under the pretense of assisting for the benefit of the group, she was subjected to experiments on her persona for many years. Solving the mystery behind the unknown ability of personas, the development of various equipment beginning with the evoker. None of this would have been possible without her cooperation. There must have been some dangerous experiments at times too, and yet she kept agreeing to it all, I'm told.
Yes.
He and Kyojo-kun have known each other for a very long time. Tsunade-kun joined us when he was only in middle school. At that time, we had a third member as well. But I digress. Man, this mysterious third member. I don't know who they could be. It is a mystery. Man, dude, that rumor is just getting started. This time I hear it's about couples. The culprit must be a singer I just a couple see. But man, if I had that kind of power, I'd get myself a woman. Yes, he is hiding his persona clearly.
Are you hitting at me? Sorry, the answer's no. A guy like you must already have a girlfriend, and I'd hate to get in her way.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Amazing, her fortune came true. She seems pretty caught up in the moment, though. Is she gonna be alright? Hey, listen to this. I did what Mama told me, and I made a real friend. This is so great. Maybe I should have my fortune told next time I'm in trouble.
Go have a look.
Yeah, you're a curious one, aren't you? Well, go on and take a look. Yeah, the monk is here. I don't think the monk can rank up at the moment. Yeah, no. Considering that I can rank up the devil, I think I'd rather rank up the devil. But I don't think I have a devil on me. Arg! Yarg, I do not have a devil with me. I need to go get me a devil. I don't know why I speak like a pirate. But mostly because the Skull and Bones better be available right now. And I don't plan to partake. Yahar! I'm spending all my money here and it's Sunday tomorrow. I can probably make some money still. Yeah, Lilum, she's only 2,708. That's fine. That should be okay. And yes, I believe it's Akutsu as well. I mean, have you seen him? Clearly, he's up to something. He's hiding his true power.
Very well.
He says he doesn't have a persona, but I bet you he takes off his glasses. Mitsuru and Tsunade were like, "Oh my god, it's you, the third member! I can't believe it." There's no such thing as random questions. They say what Samus is in the story quest. They said it's. They did say that they are a bioengineered super soldier or something.
What'd you bring?
It was kind of said in passing, in all honesty.
You finished? What'd you bring?
Some of these items I really don't want to sell, but some I'm kind of like, well, I need the money, so
How many? You're handing that over? Sure.
Yes, that as well. They said they were a former member of the Glamour Cavalry, and that they were like a super soldier that was engineered on or something. So it's like, okay.
What'd you bring? You're handing that. Sure. You finished? All done here? Come back soon.
Bah, bah, bah.
So, Charm High, Kugler's made to resemble the Jack Brothers. Okay. Cool. Oh, so you reckon Sam might be a survivor of the swarm disaster, or at least a remnant of that?
Oh, it's you!
Oh, well, if it's in Cobain, I believe you're at the peak of adolescence, correct? Though what I have to say might prove very interesting. Naturally, it's free of charge.
I spent time in President Tanaka.
Oh, caught your attention, did I? Well, you better listen carefully then.
Today's lesson is called "The smaller the dog, the louder the bark."
You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense, Gulliver. Considering that he's able to, or they are able to, I'm going to say they, because it could still be Firefly. Also, basically, the whole thing about him is his heat. And they can also, like, you know, make things heat up from the inside. That would make a lot of sense in a good way of defeating the swarm. Because, of course, what's the best way to destroy something that can propagate by itself? Is to destroy it with fire or intense heat.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see through people's bathing suits at the beach?
Sure have.
I don't think I've ever seen you this enthusiastic. Consumers might be persuaded by such candor. We could position you as the boy next door. Our company ran an ad in adult magazines proposing a special filter for digital cameras.
You know what's kind of weird? I would not be surprised if there is an app out there that actually does that because of AI generation. I really wouldn't be surprised. Until one day, a night clad in mechanical armor descended from the sky and wiped out the sun-swallowing swarm. And then the silver-white Iron Knights had traveled to and from the various star systems in the Empire, crossing the devastated territories and fighting back against the calamity that wiped out the galaxy. They're like warriors born to fight the swarm. It could be the same voice actor.
Simply attach it to your camera and voila! Start peeping! Undress
I don't think
with
it
your
is.
camera's eye, it says.
But he's also a salesman.
Like hotcakes. In fact, it's our #1 seller.
Nice.
Unfortunately, customers have been complaining that it doesn't work.
It's okay. I too hear Sampo's wondrous tones everywhere. Or Sampo. We simpo for Sampo.
I told my staff to just ignore them. Nowhere does it guarantee that you'll be able to see anything. What are they gonna do? Tell everyone their creepy plan didn't work out? Sorry, bucko.
He's so smart.
By the way, try to cut back on the donuts and cupcakes, huh? I have an idea for an ad campaign. Women would go crazy over a handsome young man in swim trunks. You'd be perfect for the job.
I'm still kind of creeped out with this guy. He keeps calling us like we have a pretty face. And now he's on about us being in swim trunks. He is the devil, though. President Tanaka seems to trust me. I understand him a little better now. In before, this one is the one that makes people rage on Twitter. It's like he's literally the devil arcana, and he scams you out of 40,000 yen. He's not a nice person.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll edit your face into the most obscene material I can find.
Getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. All right, we're coming up to finals. I hope you all got your brains in gear, because I'm probably going to need help.
Lounging about as usual, huh?
Hugh, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
What a shame that Funimation is now dissolved.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other
And
pals.
Crunchyroll are increasing their sub prices.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Akihiko, please put some socks on when you're wearing those shoes.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you.
Come on, Shinji.
Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
We want your axe, damn it.
You really haven't changed at all.
I don't know about the interspecies fiasco thingy, but I can understand that after having watched a couple of episodes myself. Not most of it, but I was just like, oh yeah. This will never get translated properly. And I guess, yeah. Fucking hilarious, though.
Senpai, this is unusual. Please, come in.
Really? Ooh.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you.
That's the thing, is like, as far as I'm aware, that anime, it wasn't really per se a hentai. It was kind of like one of those, I don't even want to say redo of Healer, because that definitely wasn't a hentai, but it also did still have scenes of that nature. Yeah, mid to high ecchi.
I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system?
I do remember the one episode, at least, which I thought was hilarious, with to do with the elves, where like the elf doesn't want to trust the elf woman because like, she's really old, It's like, but she's so sexy. And then he goes for the older woman because she's richer in manner or something. I don't know. It's like, she's young to me. I only saw like the first episode or something. I was like, you know what? Meh. Some of them I just kind of haven't got back to watching for ages.
Is that allowed?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful?
I almost feel like that anime was for shock factor value because it came out around the same sort of season or after the season of Goblin Slayer. Which I remember Goblin Slayer like, oh my god, this is disgusting. It's like, it literally only that one episode. Everything else is pretty fine afterwards. And it's just kind of sadly showing the reality of what's mentioned in a lot of animes.
Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining.
The fun thing is, a lot of the chapters recently have really toned down on that. It was mostly the first first volume maybe that I had that in.
I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home. But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose.
She got the parent pressure going on. Yeah, entire family made up of doctors.
Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one
in Japanese society as well, that would make you, yes.
So no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Yeah, Fuka, no could take your place. You're adorable.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
I still can't believe Mitsuru called the cops just because Junpei has a messy room.
In the dark hour, or on the way out, huh? No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then, why?
Yeah.
Damn it!
He's not a nice person. And that's why I didn't like it when the wrong way to use healing magic is compared to it, because it's completely not the same. Absolutely not the same.
Wow, can't believe we're already 30 years.
I mean, he's been through some shit, let's be real. But he went a bit too far with his revenge.
Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
I get it. My problem is me. I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at.
Character growth in my JRPG? No.
I'm nothing. So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least.
Junpei, please.
Damn it. Nothing I do is good enough.
Oh, he's having the confidence. Yeah, I'm just like, ooh, what persona can I do? Who do I go? Who's social link today? I let a child run away from home and did nothing to stop her.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future.
This, I believe, is the original voice actor for the protagonist they had.
Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule.
and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. Be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself.
Is this the Power Ranger?
San appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you.
You don't understand. Her dad was the head researcher at the lab.
Yukari, I wonder.
I went boom boom.
Are you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder, like you do now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. And
that's why she's being distrustful.
To both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh?
I mean, like, listening to his voice, it still makes me feel like he still could have pulled it off, but whatever.
All I can do is believe.
I mean, look at Bart Simpson's voice actress. She's probably in her 70s almost. I'm sure there's been some changes there.
I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
Exams are coming up. Almost time for the home shopping show. It is indeed. An irritatingly catchy song comes from the speakers. Hello everyone, welcome to the Home Shopping Show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host Tanaka with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices. So don't touch that dial now because you won't want to miss these.
I'm going to do it.
Today we're introducing the outdoor activity set. Summer vacation is upon us. We have just the thing for you this hot summer.
Good, good.
First up, we have the Max safety shoes. Stay stable in any terrain. We are winning, my son. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. We've thrown this instant curry too. Guess how many? 2! All of this is... I'm glad I saved money. This is a special limited product available today only. You heard right, today only. I'm just looking forward to when I do a smash or pass of Final Fantasy characters with Chili. We don't know when it's going to happen, but we both want to do it.
Thanks, kid.
Oh, next time we'll be introducing a seasonal corn set. Don't miss out. That's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks.
Bye-bye.
I think he intends it to be only to do with Final Fantasy 14. And like, no. It needs to be the whole series. Queena, smash. We'll see you next Sunday, same time, same channel. The shopping program is over. I can safely go to town then come back if I remember. I know, right? It's gonna be great. Meow. Meow. This cat looks very weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Meow. 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 Cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. It seems to have regained all its energy by eating the cat food. I think it'll be okay without me having to feed it anymore. My work here is done. Cat is fed.
Good day.
Oh, is there something I can assist you with?
Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
Convert, smash, or pass? Definitely smash.
Oh, it seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. I see her successfully fed the cat the hungry cat.
It's a great relief.
Thank you. I can feel relief in the very cockles of my heart. I hope it prospers forever and ever. Please take this as your reward.
Nice. Nice. I mean, that's not exactly a difficult one, really, Zensu. Come on. Oh my god. Tatsuya! The chat box is blinking. Looks like Maya wants to play Innocent Sin online with me. I feel as if we can go closer thanks to the Hunt Persona Lamia. I feel like I might grow closer to Maya soon. Should I spend time at my desk until nighttime? Absolutely. We might fail the exams though, I don't know. But with the power of our brains combined, we should be fine. I think I'll spend the day playing games online. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I see Maya. Listen, Tatsuya. Nowadays, I just log onto MMOs with Bedhead and all like today, lol. But when I was little, people said I was a real cutie. That's true. That's true. Guess I missed my chance, right? Nobody thinks I'm hot anymore. Do men only want younger women? Be honest. Age isn't the point. That's what I'm talking about. You really get me. What's really important is true love. But I think I tend to like them on the younger side too, though. Lol. Maya seems very happy. By the way, am I making any sense? I hope so, because I teach composition. Ooh. Hey, McKay, I'll be calm. I'll compose my bitching carefully for you. One of my co-workers is really pissing me off. I'm trying to avoid her. We used to teach to same grade and we were together all the time. Been a while, but that kind of thing sticks with you, you know? Anyway, she said she needed some advice, but then she just started bragging. Some student asked her out and a guy she doesn't like proposed to her. Ugh. I'm not jealous, it's just like freaking annoying. Oh my god. I hate skanky hoes like her. Just get the puppy dog eyes and guys will do whatever. Even stuffs her bra, lol. What? I'm afraid you know way too much now, Tassia. But that's right, she's got fake tits. Just like Minfilia, pass. Okay, for real though, keep this between you and me, okay? Maya seems to be enjoying herself. I swear, oh my god, I saw Miss K running in late one time, right? And her pants fell down, it looked like she had 4. Oh, they're fake for sure, woo. My school is full of teachers like that. Man, Tassia, talking to you is better than getting a massage. Blush. And playing online is now an important part of my days off. Maya seems to like talking to me. Like we're growing closer. Man. I imagine this is what Maria's like as well when she's chatting in her, you know, her free company in 14. And she's really lovely when streaming, but in chat, absolute demon. We are supposed to be fighting demons from hell, right? After what I just said, I might go to hell anyway. Well, I rented some DVDs, so later, Tatsuya. Thanks for chatting. My player signed off. I started to log out as well. Like, I'm basically giving her free therapy right now. Bruh. Oh, Kabin-kun. But no one wants to study? Maybe we should hold off on going to Tartarus tonight too. It's like everyone is studying in their own rooms. They're all keeping to themselves because they're busy studying, right? I hope so. Well, me too. I can't stop thinking about it. What if they're hiding in their rooms because of something else? What, you mean you don't think it was just like a massive awkwardness that happened and they're all hiding because of that very reason? No, that possibly couldn't be the reason, right? I meant to look at this. Healthy brain food? Okay, I'll go do the healthy brain food thing. Or... is he available? Alright, Devil Guy's unavailable. Tower Guy is, but we know that Tower Guy is not going to progress at the moment. The monk. And I'd rather still get my stats up. It's such a chore without an actual persona. I ordered the seafood full course. I can sense Omega Freeze rushing to my brain. I feel like I can solve any problem now. Oh yeah, I put some of my my cut up smoked bacon on a pizza earlier today. Bloody lovely, absolutely lovely, as I thought it would be. I'm frozen. It's the dog hour. What's going on here?
It's good to see you again.
Hello there, Forrest.
How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So tell me, how's life as a Persona user?
He has come to warn me about the exams. Something's missing.
I wonder what. I hope you find it soon. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all stems from something that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago? It's like a mirror, which means a Persona user can never escape their true self.
I'm pretty sure in the original P3 it was revealed a lot earlier, like near the start of the game.
But no matter what, I won't leave you, because we're friends, right?
Yes, we're friends. I sense a faint bond forming between Forrest and me. It's not creepy at all that the child of the Death Arcana. Not at all.
Good night.